I don't even know what that is.
Alright, shows we're live.
We are right now?
Mm-hmm.
Come on and get a notification. Oh, because you have it set for 7? Oh. Come on and get a notification.
It's gonna start echoing.
Calm down. It's alright. Oh, we got it like a 3-second delay.
Put it on a low latency so we could Oh shit. Shoot.
Alright. Oh, bitch. Guess I can't say that on here.
Mm-mm. You have a lavalier mic on so I can hear everything. Alright, let me see here. Let me finish getting this set up and then we'll be ready to...
Are we live?
Yeah. Come on in, say hi. Introduce yourselves. There we go. Hi, Tammy.
Oh, hi Tammy. Why am I not getting comments?
I should have brought my mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Look how big that is.
Oh.
For my old eyes. Whew. All right. I'll give it a couple minutes. We'll give it like 5 minutes to allow some more people to join before we launch into this thing.
Oh, I should set up. We're way behind. Tammy, how was your day? Why does that say add to broadcast?
Because you can literally add people to the broadcast. That way they can talk if they have cameras or if we wanted to.
Wait, what's going on over there?
What?
How come I don't get that?
Because you've got it in landscape.
Oh. Well, that makes more sense. Oh. I'm glad to see you guys are live. Yeah, I'm glad to see we're alive too, Jamie.
Not alive, live. Does it sound okay? Just checking, Tammy. Do we sound blown out or like, how does it sound? I want to make sure. If it's too low, let me know. We'll turn it up. If it's too high, let me know and I'll turn it down.
it's so far behind.
Hear a little static. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that.
I hear it too, Tammy.
I don't hear it.
It might be the microphones. You don't hear that sound?
A little static. Maybe it might be from the mics when you move. I don't hear it.
Oh, maybe it's just the broadcasting sound?
Yeah, it's just there's atmospheric noise, which, but I don't hear the static. Unless there's static when we move the mics or something. If you turn the head or something, it might be rubbing. All the same, hopefully it'll clear itself up. Maybe we just need to quit being fidgety because we're nervous. Let's see. All right, well, I think we are going to go ahead and get started, and whoever joins, joins. If not, they can watch it back later. Why don't we start with you telling everyone
About the gnats in here.
you telling everyone about you and how we got here and
Well, we were talking about it this morning, and we actually started doing the DIY furniture flipping, home decor, October of last year, I think it was. And so we thought we were going to go to the Grafton High School craft show last year, but we didn't make it in time. So we ended up going to the Bridge in Bridgeport at their craft show. And we did okay. So afterwards we had a pop-up shop and we did okay there. So we just decided that it was just time for both of us to move forward. So there was nothing more logical than just to get a brick and mortar shop and do what we both love to do. He likes flipping furniture, and I like doing small painty things. And then I also have a salon in the back, so it was just made sense to do things underneath the one roof.
So I think what I was referring to is like how you got started. Like when did you start doing flowers?
You mean hair?
Well, hair, flowers, the whole, like how did this creativity all kind of manifest itself into what we're doing now?
Flowers started back in
1971.
94, so that's 30 years ago this year.
Oh.
I started running with Runner's Florist when they were in Fetterman, not when they were on Maple Avenue. And Anita Runner actually showed me how to arrange flowers. And then I moved all over the country arranging flowers and working for banks. Many banks.
That's how we met.
5 banks to be exact. And then 2013, the hairstylist license in West Virginia was an option. I always wanted to do hair. I didn't want to touch people's feet, fingers. Don't want to rip anything off anybody or put anything on anyone. So the license shut up, and I'm actually the first hairstylist in the state of West Virginia.
All right, well, I guess I'll go.
Dun.
Sheesh. As far as how I got here, that's a pretty long story. I don't know if we have that kind of bandwidth for that story, but
Okay, David.
we all know. So for me, let's see. I think my journey pretty much started when I found out I was going to be a dad. So I was trying to figure out ways to make additional money. So I started teaching myself how to build and design websites. And back then, YouTube wasn't even a thing. So you had to buy books and kind of reverse engineer different things. So I've kind of self-taught as far as being able to do websites. And over the years, I've been doing websites since, well, like I said, since before my kid was born. So he's 24. So, and then after that, just kind of hustling and making some additional money. I got started with Pampered Chef, which was fun. George was also a Pampered Chef consultant, so that's something we both had in common. And one of the cool things about that was I feel like I think he also experienced the same things, that we had a pretty good amount of success because we were males in a kind of female dominated kind of industry. And so that kind of allowed us to kind of interject our own different person, and like, I don't want to say personalities, but like it was more of we kind of put a different flair to it, a different spin on it, because we were two men doing what typically women would do. So I actually did pretty well with that. And then over the years, I've kind of worked for a lot of different companies, still doing websites and stuff like that. And then about 2 years ago, almost 2 years and 1 month to be exact, after living in Vegas, I decided that I wanted to change. So I decided to move out to West Virginia, and that's how I got here. And so as he mentioned earlier, I think last year we were decorating for Halloween, and all of a sudden it just like a bug kind of hit both of us where...
No, you started building the porch furniture.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't
in October of last year.
That wasn't flipping though, like that was just me being...
Yeah, but that's where you got your like...
Carpenter-like.
Yeah, that's where you got your like bug.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So then like, I built the shelves in our garage, and I built a storage bench set for the front porch. If I was more prepared for that part of it, I would have shown pictures of it, but all the same. So then we kind of got this idea that we were going to do a craft show, and we ended up doing the craft show in Bridgeport. And that was kind of the start of it. And so like then after the craft show, we did a pop-up, and we had a decent amount of success with that. And so we launched into Eclectic Emporium. And we started the process of getting everything started in January of this year. And we officially did a soft opening in March with our grand opening in April. Now the origins of Eclectic Emporium, because a lot of people kind of, well, one, they mispronounce it. It's often referred to as Electric Emporium, but it's actually eclectic. And so the meaning of the word eclectic just means varying. It means a lot of different things. Like, we have a lot of different styles and a lot of different home decor items in our store. So it's not just, shabby chic or farmhouse, or it's whatever the mood hits at any given time, which is why we went with the name Eclectic Emporium. And Emporium, of course, just means store, market. It basically is just a centralized location for buying things. So that's how we came up with the name Eclectic Emporium. Let's see, what else? Okay, we covered that. So here's some things that when we got started, we had some goals. Like, do you want to talk about some of the goals that we had when we started this, as far as like the IOD and the...
Yeah, like through all this, we should own YouTube as much as we've watched YouTube, and still to this day watch YouTube. So there was a couple companies on there that we actually wanted to have in the store, if not the first year, the second year that we've been open. And that was IOD, which is Iron Orchid Designs, and they do transfers, molds, stamps, paint inlays, and most of it's right back here. And we also wanted to get some type of DIY home decor paint in here, and not like Behr or Valspar or any of those that you can get here in either Home Depot or the big box stores. I have to say that, don't I? Because we're not being paid by them, are we?
Definitely not.
So we're getting at the big box stores. So we decided to start with the IOD. They are an amazing company with the greatest quality of product that I probably have ever seen. I mean, since October. But anyway, and then we got DIY paint, which it's chalk and
Clay
paint in one jar. So that's a good thing. And you can actually paint anything with it. Literally, you can paint metal, wood, tile, furniture, fabric. And it goes and matches pretty well with the stamps and from IOD, not because it would just be with the stamps. And I'll let you talk about recycle.
So one of the other things that we wanted to get in here was decoupage paper, which can be used in a lot of different things. I don't know if we have anything that's been decoupaged right behind us. But decoupage paper is something that you can basically use to kind of rev up your designs, and so or your home decor items. So the back of this is decoupaged on, and so we carry Roycycled. We are the only place in the state that carries Roycycled. We have a pretty good selection with more coming soon. And the cool thing about that though is the fact that like you can cut it out, you don't have to use the whole piece. You can cut it out and just piece it on things, whatever section you need. So it's really versatile as far as what you can use it for. And there's a lot of different designs. Like this one is the crate collage. And it's got basically boxes on there. So you could basically cut out one of these pieces and put it on a piece of wood and use that as your background for whatever it is that you're creating. So I mean, it allows for creativity to kind of just have a basis, or you can even use it as a central piece for your item that you're designing. So, but that's one of the things we wanted to kind of have all the tools here in the store for people to be able to create their own things. And you know, also we wanted to, one of the other goals that we have, I should say, I'm probably the one spearheading it mostly, but is to kind of create or foster a community of creatives in the area here, in Clarksburg, Bridgeport, Fairmont, and so on and so forth. So hopefully as we continue to do this, we'll kind of loop in more people, and we'll kind of have more kind of things where creatives can kind of come out and kind of share, you know, their creativity with people more and kind of flourish in the area. We have a good friend that's in Marietta, our good friend Greta. She's been one of the biggest helps to us in getting this thing started. Lots of encouragement, a lot of advice on how to do things that we want to do. So she's been our number one fan, well, one of our number one fans. Aside from,
I think my mom.
Yeah, I think Margaret's up there pretty high, actually at the top. But like, you know, but she's been very instrumental and helpful in us getting to where we are today. So, you know, we definitely want to send a thanks out to her. But like just going out there and visit, like you were able to experience the Chocolate and Wine festival, I guess it was. Was it a walk? Yeah. And so like we want to have things like that here, where we can have people in the community and everyone can kind of, you know, kind of congregate and socialize and, you know, just kind of, you know, get to know each other better. So that's one of the things that in the future, I don't know how far along down the line that's going to be, but that's something that I would like to see happen here in the area. One of the other things that we plan on doing are classes. Do you want me to talk about classes? Yeah, okay. I didn't get any water, so I'm getting parched.
I got milk too. I can go get you a water.
Okay, all right. You're not gonna let me get out of this one. So classes. So one of the things that we want to do, because we hear all the time that people don't necessarily think that they're creative, and I beg to differ. I think everyone has some level of creativity in them. And I think sometimes you just need the right push, or you need the right person to kind of let you kind of discover it. Years ago, when I first became a dad, and we didn't have a whole lot of money because diapers and formula were kicking in, we couldn't afford gifts for family members for Christmas one year, and so I went to the dollar store. I bought a bunch of baskets. I bought some cellophane. I bought a bunch of little trinkets, and I started making baskets, Christmas baskets, which is weird because my mom had one of them in her garage when I was out there last, and it was still out there. This was like 18 years ago. None of the stuff in it is good anymore, of course. But that's when I kind of discovered that I was creative. I mean, as far as doing like crafty stuff, like I knew I was creative as far as doing websites and graphic design, and I never thought it really translated into other things until I did that, and that's how I kind of knew I'd be okay with doing what we're doing now. But but that's how I discovered my creativity. And I guess the point I'm making is that you never know what could be the spark for your creativity. So we want to do classes, and we are starting in about 2 weeks. We're going to have our first one, and we're going to have varying different degrees of classes. So we're going to have a basic one, and we'll show you just how to do a basic item. Yeah, if you want to, yeah. We're going to have then we're going to have our intermediate class. And then we're going to have an advanced class. So in the basic class, is this the basic one? Mm-hmm. So this one here is just basically, we'll already have the molds done. And we're going to show you how to paint. We're going to show you how to stamp. So we'll use the IOD stamps that we have here. And then we'll basically show you how to do all the stuff that's on here. And this is kind of really easy for some. I shouldn't say that because some people find things difficult. But we feel like this is a good starting block for making your own designs. And of course you'll be able to paint it whatever colors you want. You'll be able to customize it to your taste and your likes. So this will be the basic class, and that'll be in about 2 weeks. And then we'll have an intermediate class where we will do something similar to this. This is a little more involved because it's got some blending with the paint. It's got decoupage in the back, and then this is a Cricut vinyl, which we're not liking. So this is going to be switched out for stencils. So we're going to have this to where we're going to teach you how to stencil and how to get the clean lines, and it'll look similar to this, but way better because I'm not feeling the vinyl. And
I'm not either.
So we didn't like the vinyl on here at all. So something very similar to this is going to be coming up probably in about a week after the basic class. And then we have our advanced class, which will feature these, which has appliques on the corners. These are basically wooden corner pieces that you can put on here with the decoupaging. We have some dark waxing on here to kind of give it more of an aged look. I don't know, what did you do on the... It looks like you burned it.
No, it's wax.
That's the wax? Is that the black wax?
Well, yeah.
I wasn't watching him when he did this. And I'm going to have him teach me how to do this stuff too, so that way we make sure we have everything ready to go when we do the class.
Hello, Thursday.
Hey, Thursday. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, you want to talk about?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing Christmas in the Barn in November, and that was another one of our little side goals, was to be I don't want to say vendor, because I don't think we're going to be a vendor. Like to be
contributor.
Yeah, of the Christmas at the Barn, and that's actually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday before Veterans Day in November. Veterans Day is on the 11th, so it's the weekend before that. We are extremely excited to be part of this. The ladies that run Christmas at the Barn are amazing, amazing, amazing ladies. We've done 2 craft shows with them, one in June and we did one 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
I don't even know the date. It was August
24th-ish.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
And so they just made us feel at home. So we're going to go up and...
Well, let's tell them, 'cause in case people are watching from elsewhere that aren't here in West Virginia. So Christmas at the Barn is this place way out in the boonies.
Far.
Literally high up out in the boonies. Where basically they take a working farm and they turn it into a craft show, fair, what have you. Basically there's a lot of different creatives that basically can send stuff up there, but the key is that it's adjured, so they don't just take anything from everyone. You know, they want certain types of crafts in this fair. So because we were able to kind of display some of the stuff we had at the first one that we did, that was in May, June
1st. Literally, the 1st.
Oh, okay. But so yeah, so we were basically, you know, we were one of the ones that were kind of accepted into this, and so it's not like that was probably the biggest honor about being accepted into it, is that, you know, it wasn't just any and everybody can submit stuff and they will display it. So it was the fact that they loved the stuff that we had at our craft show when we were in Masontown, and so it was kind of cool to kind of be accepted for, you know, doing what we already do.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, it's not
It's
even,
Donna
it
Hart.
doesn't auto scroll. I didn't even see all this stuff. You have
No, Thursday said hi to you.
Why doesn't it auto scroll? Is there
Well, I do hair.
Anyways, so we are very, very excited. We've been anxiously trying to get everything situated, and they have a special system that we have to kind of adhere to, so we've been trying to get that implemented, but we are super, super excited to be featured in Christmas at the Barn. So if you are in the area, I think the dates are November...
Hi, Donna.
November is Thursday, right? So 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. I think you can find them on Facebook too, so you can search them up and you can get more information about
And
how
if you're
to
friends
do
with me on Facebook, I think I've already shared it, so
it. That part too.
go and like them. Like them a lot.
What else?
We have a booth at the Grafton High School craft show, December 7th. So we will be there with some stuff. I mean, and the good thing about the high school craft show, what I'm feeling is that I'm going to probably have some stuff that people will be able to grab a hold of a paintbrush and try out the paint, and grab a hold of a stencil and try out the stencil. We just want everybody to love the stuff that we love, so and that's exciting too, because we wanted to be in that last year, and you know, we missed the opportunity, but we're in it now, so that's good. I cannot believe this has been going on for a half hour.
Yeah.
You talk a lot.
You talk a lot. I knew that was going to happen. The minute I even suggested this. I think other than that, we are expecting also, for those people that are fans of
Talk about my belly.
the IOD, no. We are expecting a release to come out here soon, so we're excited for that too, because we can't wait to kind of see what they've got going and have it in store. So stay tuned to the channel, and then of course any news that we get, you'll get, and then you can see all the new stuff, and hopefully we can create some classes around whatever's coming out, and then we can all have some great Christmas decor and holiday stuff coming out. So stay tuned for that. Also, we'll probably be adding more paint. But if you need paint to paint your stuff, furniture, nightstands, if you're doing anything around the house, we can be your source. We have some pretty cool colors in too so far, and we're going to add more eventually, but we got the starter kit. Other than that, that's how we came to be. That's our history. That's how we are who we are. Is there any questions that you guys have for us? We can open it up for questions here.
Hello, Ardella.
Hi, Ardella.
And we do want to send out a special thank you to Matt Jaquez for everything that he has,
Oh my goodness, that guy.
that he's done for us. Like, we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for him. Period. End of story. So, he's been a huge, well, besides my mom, he's probably been the biggest supporter too.
Yeah, I mean it was a scary venture. Leaving where you were at and starting something new. So I mean it was a big step for both of us, because I mean I'd never personally owned a brick and mortar business. I mean I'd had my web design and consulting business for years, but actually starting up a brick and mortar business was new, and then I'm doing it in a completely different state than.
Yeah, but what better state to do it in?
Well,
Y'all better be with me on this one.
it's a cool state.
Yeah.
For the most part. But so yeah, so like without Matt and Mama Margaret, Greta, just all the support. We've gotten an amazing amount of support from your clients and family and just neighbors. Just everyone. Everyone's always looking out for stuff for us. We've got an endless supply of stuff that we can kind of flip and do different things with. And so, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Thursday. I'm still not going to marry you.
So,
Well,
I mean, it
maybe.
could happen. Anything is possible.
Thank you, Ardella.
So we do want to give a thanks out to everyone that's kind of been kind of pushing us along the way and helping us and encouraging us and supporting us. So we definitely, and we're not done. So keep the support coming, keep the encouragement coming, because we definitely appreciate it. But yeah, we are definitely. She said, "Dang it, I got to figure out how to get rid of the delay, because I think there's a short delay." Thank you, Ardella. So that's we don't have any questions. Now we're gonna try to do this regularly too as well, because we want to kind of make sure that we're touching base, we're finding out, what the people want. And we want to kind of make sure that we're staying relevant in what we're doing, how we're doing it. If there's any classes that you guys want us to do, like if you see something in the store and you think it'd make a great class, or if you happen to be out and about and you'd like to see a class that we do, or us do a class that you found, let us know. Like, we're always open to suggestions. We're always looking for ways to kind of connect, with the people in our area here. So that's all I've got.
That's it? Jenny from the block?
I got nothing else.
I don't.
And there's no questions coming up, so if there's...
I don't know how there could be. We went through everything in there, brother.
Yeah, you talked a lot. I think you covered everything.
Whatever.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us. We had a pretty good turnout. I wasn't expecting this many people on here, to be honest. I thought it was going to be 2.
Oh, hi, Brittany.
Oh, Brittany joined?
Mm-hmm. Brittany Kyle, that would be Matt Jaquez's daughter.
I know Brittany.
She's coming here tomorrow, Friday.
Oh, and yeah, don't forget, he's back there doing hair every day, slaving away.
Twisted.
Doing all this stuff. So if you guys need your hair, you're ready for your fall looks, holiday looks.
Phil said teacher cut his own hair. What are you saying?
Well, you don't want George to do it? Oh, I messed that up.
Oh.
Oh, I messed it up.
Tell Phil that I can teach you on him how to cut his hair.
I just messed it up. It's about to mess up.
What, my belly?
No, I just made this thing too small. Look, see it? There it goes. Hit the wrong button. Fixing it. We got really small. It'll take a second for it to update. But anyways, all right, well, we're going to end it there because I'm messing up. Wait, what? I mean teach him. Oh, what did I teach him? I was supposed to lock it. I didn't lock it.
She said I will tell him.
All right, we're going to end. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you. And come and visit us. The address is on the side there, so by all means, call us, come visit, stop by on Facebook, whatever the case may be. Come see us. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.